How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to the FUT Champions Road to Glory on this channel. This is something like episode 14. Your support for this series has been sensational, so once again, on this video, a like would be very much appreciated. And if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, even game codes, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link that you'll need is right there in the description below. Now, the team that we've got right now, I might just change it after today's episode. We have Neuer in nets, Carvalho right back, Pepe, Boateng, Alaba, Vidal, Modric, Gareth Bale on the right, Martial on the left, Pogba and Ibra down the centre. So without any further ado, let's get in the 10 games. So here we go then, lads. The first opponent has a Sterling on the right, and that's about it in the squad, isn't it? It's not a great squad. It's not a squad that kind of hits you in the face and says, I'm here to win. I couldn't break him down. One reason, Jack bloody Butland. If you've came up against him on this game, let me know how you fared against him, because every time I play him, he makes wonder save after wonder save after wonder save. Granted, those saves weren't the greatest in the world, but I could have done more with those chances, and I was kicking myself come the penalty shootout. I missed the first one, saved the second, missed that one, which is ridiculous. I saved this one, and I thought I'm back in the game, but no, on the final penalty, I hit the crossbar. We lose our first game. I've never been in this situation before. Losing the first game, it's a no-no. Honestly, it sets your mindset that something's terrible. It really, really does. And you expect to lose every game that you go into. This guy's got an interesting front three. Son, Martial at striker, and Sterling on the right. Son and Sterling are very good on this game. So when you come against them, which a lot of people will have them now, you know they've got coins. You know that they've invested a lot of money into the game. This opponent, I was expecting a long shot there. Scoop turns me and smashes it right into the top corner. I was in for a game before Pogba comes forward, and my opponent, unfortunately, his controller died. But obviously in FUT Champions, there's no mercy. I can't wait for him to get his controller, pick it up. I've got to do the business, go forward and try and get the victory. And his controller died twice. I do believe, actually, it didn't die in that situation, but it died in another situation. So, unfortunately for my opponent, I win 4-1. He messaged after the game, so I'm sorry for your controller dying. That's nothing I can kind of control, but I do kind of emphasize with the situation. Next opponent has a lone Matuidi, Ben Arthur, and Remy alongside Ben Yedder up front. So the French side is looking strong. Modric finds Ibra. Can Ibra score? Of course he can. It's 1-0, but as you're noticing on the finishes, they're not very good. They're not very accurate. They're kind of sloppy. And that is what most of these finishes are. They were sloppy. And that is what I was on the day. I was very, very sloppy in front of goal. I was wasting chance after chance after chance. That time we do get a rage quit. My opponent, he could not get that 3-0. And he does back out. And we rank up to bronze 2. We want more than that. After tasting defeat in the first game, we want more than that. This opponent has Lucas, Cavani, Son, Dele Alli, Eriksen, Pastore. It's a strong side, but he's got Wimmer at the back. Whenever I see Wimmer at the back, I think I can get at him. But as you can see, this guy was on Park the Bus. Now, I hate playing Park the Bus. Everyone hates playing Park the Bus. Why? Because it's hard to break down. You struggle to kind of get room. Obviously, you can't kind of attack, counter-attack play because they're sitting on the edge of the area. You can't really do anything on the counter-attack, and it will get on your nerves. This guy was camped on the edge of this area the whole game. Payet, come on. Payet with a wondrous goal to make it 3-0. And then he brought his defence off of Park the Bus. We go through, scoop the goalkeeper. It's 4-0 in the game. Supposedly, we have recovered for the first time since losing in the first game. So, we've got a run of wins together. We need to keep this up. This is 3 wins, 1 defeat, and we are ranked in bronze 1 at the minute, I think it is, or bronze 3. But anyways, we come against Rashford, Mane, Martial, Eriksen again, who's a good player on this game. I've got to give him props to that. Eriksen is a good player on this game. Before we come forward, Martial cutting across, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic makes it 1-0. And that's how that game ended, 1-0 victories. I got very, very lucky. Like I said, in the FUT Champions, you kind of scrape 1-0s every now and then. But in the early stages, you should be winning your majority of games. I'm not. I'm really not. We've lost the first game, and you'll see more defeats coming up. This is a shocker of a goal to concede. Honestly, I didn't know what was going on. And Asamoah does get the goal to make it 1-0. 25 minutes comes along. We burst in the area. Paul Pogba cuts it back. Zlatan with the goal to make it 1-1. We are back in the game before another cutback, this time Sterling to Alaba. Alaba to Modric. Modric to Ibra. And Ibra makes it 2-1. In the 105th minute, yes, he forced extra time before he comes forward and forces penalties. On penalties, he hits the bar once, and I thought that was it. He hits the bar twice, and I thought that was it. And it was, lads. We finished off with a Gareth Bale penalty, scoring all 4 of our penalties. Him missing twice, hitting the bar, and we go on into bronze 1. So we are in the highest kind of bronze rank at this moment in time. We come up against stat cards on Robin, on Ribery. Lewandowski doesn't have one, but he was a menace in this game. First off, we come forward. Gareth Bale down the right, cuts it back. It's a nice ball across. Zlatan with the powerful volley past Neuer into the back of the net. Before the second half comes along, we go forward. Martial with the chance to score. It's 2-0. We are winning game after game, time after time. Before Gareth Bale with a chance to score, kind of works his way to Pogba, and Pogba smashes across the keeper, and the rebound is tapped in by Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who is now comfortably the top goal scorer within the club. We win 3-0 and now have 6 victories, 1 defeat. I thought we recovered massively. We come against Martial, Mikel Antonio, and Marcus Rashford. Emre Can in the midfield, alongside Kante, alongside Dembele. A very, very strong midfield. And this in a formation, a 4-3-2-1, which I'm thinking of playing. And I want your thoughts in the comment section below. Do I change formation? Because on the day, it just wasn't working for me. I don't know what was going through my head. I wasn't playing well. I was conceding goals. That one in the 83rd minute. And he goes on to win the game. And I do lose. Sterling with the goal to wrap it up. 115 minutes in. Credit to my opponent, he had like 2-3 attacks in the game, and he does win 2-1. That's not me being salty, that's me being truthful, but it's a nice victory for him. It's a sour defeat for us. Now we have 2 defeats in our first 10 games. We come against Robin, Aubameyang at centre forward, and Douglas Costa. Again, this is more about grinding out a result. Gareth Bale down the right hand side, cuts it across, and he makes it 1-0, kind of cutting it across the goalkeeper, and we do win 1-0. Again, another game I've scraped by, and I've scraped by so many in this episode that something had to give. Last time out in the first 10 games we lost twice, the first time out we lost once, this time out we lose 3 times. I was gutted, I really was. Eriksen with the goal, and after that goal, what did he do? Park the bloody bus. I hate that so much. Couldn't break him down, but credit my opponent, he had a game plan, he stuck to it, and yeah, we lose another game. Lads, let's get into the stats. So then lads, here are the current standings. I'm almost too ashamed to show you because I normally get off to a good start. This time, off to a terrible start. 7 wins, 3 defeats, goals scored 19, goals conceded 6, and a goal difference of plus 13. Normally, it's double that at this stage. Overall rankings for the monthly leaderboards, 73 wins, 17 losses, goals scored 224, goals conceded 86, and a goal difference of plus 138. Now, in the top goal scorer, I've included the goals. So, Zlatan Ibrahimovic now sits on 69, Pogba on 62, who, in this episode, really did nothing. Martial on 13, so there's quite a gap between 1, 2, and 3. Top assists, Pogba on 43, Ibra on 34, Bale on 14, most man the matches, Ibra on 17, Pogba on 14, and Alaba on 8. Now the current team, do I change it? Let me know in the comment section below, because right now it just doesn't seem to be working for me. Something has to change. Maybe my mentality after defeat, because after defeat I kind of crumble, the pressure gets to me, and I start picking up lazy defeats. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, like I said right at the start, smash the hell out of that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new around here. And as always lads, I will catch you all next time.